Hello everyone, it's Mr. B again. So in this video, we're gonna actually take that hot tea breath to a new level, okay? So we're actually gonna use your metronome that you have in your case, the little silver Korg metronome. Well, actually yours will be black, right? But it'll look like this, and you wanna turn it on to the, you hit the metronome button, and you're gonna turn it on to 80 beats per minute. So you'll see tempo equals 80, okay? Now, I'm not going to use this metronome. I'm going to use my own to demonstrate because it's a little louder. This is an iPad app I'm using actually with a Bluetooth speaker, which is actually really much more preferred. So you can hear that, right? Okay, so what we're going to do is I want you to say 1, 2, and then on the next 2 counts, you're going to breathe in for 2 counts. You're going to do that ha. So watch this. I'll turn this on, and you're gonna go 1, 2. Okay, so that's the first part. Okay, so maybe turn on your metronome and practice that. You can pause the video while you practice that. Okay, so then the second portion, you're gonna push the air out using the word T. And I would like for you to turn sideways and use a mirror or your iPad and reverse the camera. I really want you to see what you look like when you do this. So remember, so you're going to breathe in, your shoulders are not going to move, your belly is going to rise. So you're going to say 1, 2, and you're going to breathe in ha for 2 beats. And then I want you to do the T for 4 counts going out. Okay, so let me demonstrate. So here I go. I'm watching my shoulders. I'm watching my diaphragm right here. Here I go. 1, 2. Okay, so I did for 4 counts. I did 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, done. Okay, so pause the video here and try that. Okay, so now we're back, and I want you to do the same thing, but this time you're gonna count 1, 2, and then you're gonna breathe in 3, 4, do ha for 3, 4. And then I want you to push the air out T for 6 counts. So we're going to try to make it last longer. Here we go. So here's my demonstration. 1, 2. Okay. Try to push all of the air out. When you get to finish that 6th count, you should be totally empty. Okay. Pause the video and try that. Okay, now we're back. We're gonna do 1, 2, and then breathe in for 2, out for 8. Here I go. 1, 2. Whew. Okay, so pushing that air. Try to make it last all the way to 8. Okay, pause the video and try that. Okay, so now we're back, and whenever you pause the video and you do the little exercise, I want you to do that exercise at least 3 times. Don't just do it once and then move on, okay? We have to practice and we have to use repetition. Repetition is how you learn. So if you do something once successfully, it does not mean you've learned it. It means you're on your way to learning it. But in order to truly master something, you have to rep it. We call that repping it. You have to do it multiple times. So I would say at least 3 times in a row successfully before you unpause the video and then go on to the next thing. Okay, so as you can probably guess, if I were to continue this pattern, I would do in for 2, out for 10 next, right? And then in for 2, out for 12, and see how far you can go. So this is how we start learning how to control that airflow. There's one other element that I want to add to this. Once you get to, 6 or 8, I want you to put your hand right in front of your face when you do this, okay? And I want you to feel the air coming out. I want you to feel that push that you're pushing, and the air should feel cool or even cold, okay? So if I go 1, 2, we want that air to be really cold, okay? If it's cold, that's a sign that we're pushing it from the source down here, the diaphragm. And if it's cold, it means it has good speed. The air has to be very fast as it travels into the saxophone, as you push it into the saxophone to get that reed to vibrate. So if the air feels warm, that means you're not supporting or pushing from down here, and the air is going to be moving too slow, and you're going to get a really ugly sound, okay? And the saxophone will be difficult to play. So if you get that cold, fast stream of air moving, the saxophone will behave the way it should. Okay, good luck with that.